As the final events of Bible prophecies are rapidly being fulfilled, the call coming from God to His people at such a crisis as this is to come up higher. Come up higher as God called Moses to Mount Sinai. Come up higher as Elijah called the people of God to come up on Mount Carmel. Come up higher because we have a high calling in Jesus Christ.
Our High Calling, a devotional by Ellen G. White. God's special sign. I am the Lord your God. Walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them, and hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am the Lord your God. Ezekiel 20 verses 19 and 20. The Sabbath was given to all mankind to commemorate the work of creation. The great Jehovah, when he had laid the foundations of the earth, when he had dressed the whole world in his garb of beauty, and created all the wonders of the land and the sea, instituted the Sabbath day, and made it holy. When the morning stars sung together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy, the Sabbath was set apart as God's memorial. God sanctified and blessed the day in which he had rested from all his wondrous work. As the tree of knowledge was placed in the midst of the Garden of Eden, so the Sabbath command is placed in the midst of the Decalogue. In regard to the fruit of the tree of knowledge, the restriction was made, Ye shall not eat of it, lest ye die. Of the Sabbath, God said, Ye shall not defile it, but keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. As the tree of knowledge was the test of Adam's obedience, so the fourth command is the test that God has given to prove the loyalty of all his people. The Sabbath is a token between God and his people. It is a holy day given by the Creator to man as a day upon which to rest and reflect upon sacred things. God designed it to be observed through every age as a perpetual covenant. It was to be regarded as a peculiar treasure, a trust to be carefully treasured. As we observe the Sabbath, let us remember that it is the sign which heaven has given to man, that he is accepted in the Beloved, that, if he is obedient, he may enter the city of God and partake of the fruit of the tree of life. As we refrain from labor on the seventh day, we testify to the world that we are on God's side and are striving to live in perfect conformity to his commandments. Thus we recognize as our sovereign the God who made the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh. The Sabbath is the clasp which unites God and his people.
God took 6 days and created earth and moon, the stars and sun. On the seventh day he rested from the work that he had done. Then he blessed it, made it holy as a gift for every man, to remind us where we came from and just how this world began. Holy day, purified, set apart, sanctified, enter into joy divine in a temple made of time. See him worship on the Sabbath as his weekly custom was. Feel the fury of the rabbis, for he would not heed their laws. So they killed him on a hillside as the sun began to fade. But he even kept the Sabbath as they laid him in the grave. Holy day, purified, set apart, sanctified, enter into joy divine in a temple made of time. desecrated and profaned, but the sacred fourth commandment is still valid and unchanged. Hear the Father gently calling, if you love me, heed each one, not for merit or salvation, but because you love my Son. Holy day, purified, set apart, sanctified, enter into joy divine, in a temple made of time. Holy day, purified, set apart, sanctified, enter into joy